2005, the United States spent more than double on health care per individual on health care compared to 35 industrialized countries. To me, this is almost embarrassing. I feel that our healthcare system is currently ranked 39th in the world, and we spend the most on healthcare. I think that because we spend the most on healthcare than any other developed nation, we should have the #1 ranked healthcare system, but currently we do not. In this speech, I will argue that universal healthcare is constitutional. My first argument will be that it is a fundamental right, and second, I will argue that it will benefit everyone in this room and our generation. Third, I will argue that the United States is one of the most technically advanced, and yet our technically advanced systems are limited to all of us because of our private insurance companies. To my first point, I stated that I believe that universal health care is a fundamental right. I learned that the Congress can regulate commerce and or trade in between states. And the fact is that healthcare is now a business, and that's what everyone realizes it to be. And the fact is that Congress can create regulations to make healthcare more efficient, and it can make it more equal among all of us Americans. And I believe that we should strive, since we pay the most for healthcare, I believe that we should strive to have the best healthcare that is out there and not be the only developed nation that does not have universal healthcare. To my second point, I believe it will benefit everyone in this room because with universal healthcare, it will lower the cost of treatments and other things. For example, my sister studied abroad in Europe for a year, and during that year she had to get her wisdom teeth pulled out. That surgery I had was $1,300 out of pocket. For her, she paid 40 euros. That was total. All the rest of that was covered by the universal health care system. With our economy right now, and with the fact that college students generally don't have money in the first place, universal health care will cheapen the cost, and we will be able to afford treatments and doctor visits and unexpected things that happen in everyday life. My third argument was that the United States is one of the most technically advanced, yet it is limited because of private insurance companies. A year and a half ago, my mom was diagnosed with stage 1 breast cancer, and she survived, but we had 2 treatment options. Treatment 1 was a 1 week of radiation 3 times a day, every single day, or treatment 2 was 8 weeks of radiation every single day. When she talked to her insurance company, option A was out of the question. It was too expensive. Personally, that made me and my family really upset, because how can you deny someone the best treatment out there because it is too expensive? Universal health care our doctor told us that if we had universal health care in the United States, she could have had the best treatment out there, and she could have recovered a lot faster. In my speech, I argued that universal health care is constitutional. My first argument was that it is a fundamental right for everyone in America, and second, I argued that it is beneficial to everyone in this room and our generation. Third, I argued that the United States has one of the most technically advanced systems, but yet it is limited because of private insurance companies. I personally believe universal health care will save our economy, and it will, in the future, it will benefit all of us.